Heard my time coming right before the summer. I just left for me eating that Benny Hunter. Threesome with two twins, I call them Dumb and Dumber. They call my daddy Wood, they call me Spook Lumber.
Yo, it's your boy Central Star 1000. He rock with Stars 1000 ENT. New day, new opportunity, man. We hope all is well with everybody. Yeah, man, we finna chime in for a second, man. Those who are familiar with the guy Max B. And came home for doing like 18 years, man. Been tearing the internet down, man. Got back the way he left off, pretty much. And shout out to his guy, French Montana. French kind of laid the red carpet out for Max, you know what I'm saying? Even though everybody ain't gonna love you, that's a fact, you know what I mean? You're gonna have your haters. And it seems like Jim Jones ain't trying to forgive Max from their old beef from the past. You know, Max did take it too far by disrespecting Chris and Jim lady, you know what I mean? Relationship for a long time now. He did that, but Jim ain't trying to forgive him. And it seemed like Max B's Cody, which is half brother, the guy Poo Sims, ain't trying to forgive him either, which it was an audio leak that first, when they first went down, Poo Sims was like, well, he was cool with whatever the situation, you know what I mean, whatever have you happened, he was cool with it. He was like, he wouldn't have lay down and let Max B stand up and do what he do, you know what I'm saying? But I guess after sitting so long behind them walls, man, things change, you know what I mean? These so-called gangsters get weak, they want to come home too. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's why I say I mentioned the youth of misguided, man. All this super tough, want to be gangsters and steppers. They only got two places for you, man. They early grave, or they gonna throw you in that box for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And I see DJ Vlad must kind of feel some kind of way too, cause he kind of, I guess, cause Max B ain't come home and running his platform, so Vlad goes to get the female, which was Max's girl at the time, who set the play up, and get her on there, and she telling, check
Today we have Gina Conway, who was part of a 2006 armed robbery involving Max B and his stepbrother Poo Sims, which left one man dead. Gina pled guilty to her involvement and cooperated against Max B and Poo Sims, which got her a 15-year plea deal. She's now out of prison. We will be doing her first ever interview.
Like, I knew like I said, I could tell he was very, like, cold-hearted. We didn't even speak, so he was a scary guy.
Yeah, man, it seems like Vlad kind of salty, man, trying to, you know what I mean, throw Max under the bus now. I guess because, like I say, Max ran the Cam and Mase platform, but they are from Harlem. They grew up together, Vlad. They homies for real. They ain't trying to use people for content like you doing, Mr. Vlad, you know what I'm saying? But to this lady that you got on there, ma'am, I don't know if that was a good look. I ain't really look at all the interview, just little bits and pieces. But like I say, that clip right here, like you were speaking on the guy Poo Sims, how cold-hearted he was when you met him. And y'all really ain't have no words. But you know, now the guy Poo Sims trying to come out saying Max ain't no good. But like I say, Poo Sims been sitting for a minute. And Poo Sims, you ran up into a hotel, bro, and killed somebody. You thought you ain't gonna get life, bro. So what's the use of both of y'all throwing your freedom away? Max wasn't even on the scene. He just pretty much, I guess, was the mastermind of the play. You know, you was on that type of time, so he sent you. And the old girl with the setup girl, she done like 10 years, so she pretty much done her time, I guess. But now she on Vlad. Everybody needs some money out his heart, you know what I mean? So I guess she go on Vlad for whatever he gave her. A few dollars to tell all the business, you know what I mean? Teach his own. But the guy Poo Sims, bro, I know back in the day, it was codes that them gangsters was standing on, but the mob started for real. John got in his crew. John got a main henchman when Sammy the Bull broke codes. They ain't even stand on, bro. And now it's gonna be 2026, and y'all still talking about who did bad, bro. We need to change the narrative, homie, and show the youngest man ain't none of that what's up. They need to stay out the streets, don't do crime, and stay away from individuals like you. You know what I mean? And they ain't got to worry about being put in these type of, you know what I mean, position. That's a big old fact. We telling the truth, man, while we ain't lying to you, bro. You know what I mean? He talking about who done bad. Max out here now, you know what I mean, got another chance at life. Seems like he been blessed. He gave back 75 years on the 20 and did 18 on that. And he wasn't even on the scene, so don't you seem like he done his time? That's your brother. You went in the hotel, killed somebody, broad daylight, trying to rob for 30 grand. Come on, man, that little money, and now you locked up for life. 100-something years they gave you. Now you mad. Now you in your feelings. Come on, man, we gotta make it make sense. Like I say, we need to change the narrative. And then you had the nerve talking about Mase. Mase done bad too, so you mad at he feeling some kind of way with Cam, because he sat down with Max. Cam is civilian, man. Cam been in the street. Cam been in the music industry, a businessman for a long time, man. That's what y'all getting misconstrued. Y'all trying to make everybody, civilians and all, stand on these street code that y'all gangsters ain't standing on, bro. That's why I said we gotta make it make sense. And then we all know Mase wasn't no gangster. You talking about Mase got robbed for a chain and went to the laws on y'all. What y'all thought Mase was gonna do? We know the Mase from back in the day, the band around the world, him and Diddy dancing around. Mase was the ladies' man, bro. We never looked at Mase as no gangster. So how you talking about Mase did bad? Bro, you did bad, sir. By trying to rob somebody for their money instead of getting out here as a man and earn your own. Whether you gonna hustle, work, grind, whatever. Instead of trying to take. That's what a lot of y'all doing enough out here money, man. Y'all want to rob, steal, and kill for some money. Scam and steal. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to work, earn, hustle, or none of that no more. The majority anyway. So you made your bed, bro. You gotta lay in that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we trying to change the narrative in our backyard, man. Cause all youngers out here, man, they lost in the sauce, bro. A lot of them following individuals like you who still talking about these codes and who did bad. Man, we gotta make it make sense, man. Yeah, man. Tell the truth while we ain't lying to you, man. Shout out to Max B, man. We rating on that music. I see you in French. Y'all working, man. Stay focused, man. Keep doing your thing. That lady, hope all is well with her. Poo Sims, man, hold your head, stay strong, man. That's what gangsters do. They go to prison for the rest of their life, sir. You know that, right? That's what you signed up for. Either early grave or you go to prison for the rest of your life. Now you don't want to be back there no more, evidently. So come on, man. That's why we tell the youngins, all that super tough persona, these super tough, cold-hearted gangsters, bro. They don't want the outcome and the consequence of that. Take heed, youngins. Take heed. Learn from their mistakes, man. That's a big old fact. Yeah, man. Spoke on this for a second, man. Yeah, man, we got to stay strong, focused, and pray it up. Watch y'all follow and watch your circle before they hurt you, man. That's a big fact. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. And y'all like, share, and subscribe. It's free, man. Because we're going to hit you with a nut in a minute. Oh, yeah.
You shouting Charlie out all on social media. Did an interview with him. No, he ain't no good. You know if Reg was alive, God bless the dead, you wouldn't be doing none of that, man. You did wrong, man. And you know Mase ain't no good, too. You know he got his chain took on my block, hung 42nd and went right to the police.
Stripper bitches flash, you see her nipples thumping. You trick off with a net, I got a one-to-one.